Alright. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat petang. Hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Imran Muhammad. So welcome to the first session of live learning with expert series ya. So saya daripada KPJ Healthcare University College. So bersama saya Mr. Chua Kiman jauh di sana daripada Unimas. So he is Deputy Director Center of Applied Learning and Multimedia, betul Center tu.
Betul.
Okay, Mr. Kiman. So today's session I will be your student
Yes.
tentang MIRO for effective online collaboration. This is the first time I'm using MIRO, jangan
MIRO.
MIRO jangan Milo
Miro pun
sudah.
boleh. Miro boleh. Nama
Miro,
betul ni Miro.
nama betul Miro. Alright, so this is the first time I'm using it, and while I'm learning from Mr. Kiman, so I will share this session to you all. And so please, Mr. Kiman, be nice to me. I'm slow learner. Tak pandai sangat lah. First time pakai ni. Okay, just to make sure everything is okay, I hope siapa yang view boleh chat in the chat area whether our voice are okay. Sebab yalah, this is the first time saya jadi online apprentice ni Okay. Hopefully this banyak juga hikmahnya PKP starting from PKPB, and also now PKPP starting from today. Mr. Kiman ada plan nak balik kampung ke?
Belum.
Balik Kelantan.
Belum nak balik lagi.
Belum balik lagi. Okay. So hopefully all are okay. So during the session we will do the simulation, but before that this is the tools for effective online collaboration. I hope mungkin our experts here boleh explain sikit lah tentang online collaboration learning ataupun is collaboration learning lah. There are many tools dekat luar sana. Okay, so please Mr. Kiman.
Alright, thank you to Mr. Muhammad Imran for inviting me for this quick sharing. This is going to be a bit new, meaning I will not be doing the demonstration. What will happen today is, or now, is I will be guiding Mr. Muhammad Imran, and he will be trying to, try to follow whatever I told him to do it, and then let's see whether he is able to use MIRO for effective online collaboration. So as we know, during this remote teaching period, one of the key aspects of online learning is, of course, online collaboration. We have many tools for online collaboration. A lot of people have been using the learning management system itself. Like some are using Moodle, some are using Google Classroom, and so on. And of course, you also try other tools like Padlet and whatnot. But one tool that I think it's quite suitable for you to try out for online collaboration is MIRO. It's like a whole package of whiteboarding tool in one place lah. So today I will be teaching Mr. Muhammad Imran how to use this. As you watch this, you may also ask question in the chat box, and let's see whether MIRO is really that user friendly for everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kiman. So hopefully this is the first session. I plan to have more session because it's series, maybe weekly, a few. So I need you all experts out there, so can contact me. I need to learn a lot of tools, and also I think many of the lecturers also starting to have the classes for online learning. Dah start balik students daripada rumah. So let's go to the MIRO. Right, I just share you the screen. Before that, I just browse to the MIRO tools. This is first time, so I will start from the beginning, Mr. Kiman, starting from the sign up and everything. But before that, maybe I just want to show the pricing. Yeah, so it has a free version. Dia punya features pun quite okay. 3 editable boards, yeah. Unlimited team members itu yang kita nak sebenarnya, ya. Walaupun free,
Yeah.
it's unlimited team members. Okay, and anonymous board viewers and so on. Ada pre-made template, yeah. Core integration maybe with other features. I'm not sure about this. Okay. So we will start for the free version. I go back to you, Mr. Kiman. What I need to do? Okay,
So
maybe it's a sign up.
when you want to sign up, just go to miro.com
Yeah.
and then
So
just click sign up free. You can choose on the one on the left, sorry, on the right, or the one in the middle, sign up free, whichever you think is it's okay to
yeah.
just click sign up
So
free.
I sign up here or I sign up here. All right. So I just
Yep,
sign up for
yep,
free. Okay.
correct.
All right. So I need to put. I think most of the tools can sign up by Google, isn't it? Yeah. So you can
Yeah,
choose here by Google, Facebook, and Slack. Yeah, Slack ni ramai ke yang pakai?
not many I think in
Not
Malaysia,
many
but
lah,
but
but it's
it's also
still
quite
new.
popular.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I will sign up by Google account. I think
Can?
most of us have the Google account. All right. So come out the pop-up. Yes, I agree to the term. Betul ya? So I'll just use
Yep,
my
correct.
Google Gmail. All right. Okay, just wait for a while for it to be finished the loading. Okay.
Yeah. So this is where you set up your team. In your case, you can imagine like it's your class. So you can name it according to your class. It can be class 1, or you can put the course code, you can put the course name, whichever you want. So in this case, you can put class 1. Choose your role.
Okay.
Imagine it's not a company, it's more of teaching. So teacher.
Teaching. Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
use teacher.
Yeah.
All right. So they just what's your company
Company
size?
size, you just put around that class size, maybe 2 to 50, maybe, depending on your class size. It doesn't really matter, right?
Okay.
Set up and continue.
All right.
Okay.
So this is to
You can
invite
invite if you want.
teammates.
If
All
you don't
right.
want, you
So
just
I
skip.
want skip this one. Skip it for now. All right.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
let's wait for it to load.
Okay. Now I can choose a template. Maybe for this session,
Yeah.
we want to use my map. Boleh.
Can
I
you can
have
try my
Kanban
map?
framework, user story framework,
Yep.
retrospective framework. Oh yes, there are many categories there. So I think the
Yeah.
most familiar one, I can use my
Yeah.
map. I can click here or add. Okay. So add
So you
field
can
dan
add field example, means they will give you the example there, or just add blank.
okay, add blank. All right.
So this is a blank one.
Okay, so I have a blank one. A problem starting the middle. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe before that, I want audience also can
Can
join
participate.
us, participate for our MIRO because it's a collaboration tools, right? So
Yeah.
participant nak join must sign up first, isn't it? To the
They have to
MIRO.
sign up first, but you can share the
Okay, I
board
click the
link.
share button here on the top right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
So
so
there
I
are a few
will.
options. You can email directly, you can invite link and all that, but the easiest one is to create the invite link.
Okay, so I think I can create an invite link, copy the invite link. Okay, I will share with you all, but to make it easier, I think I will simplify the URL. So it must have a long URL. So I'm using bit.ly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
This is one way to share to your student also. Once you have created, you just
okay, I already signed up
share the
bit.ly.
link.
Yeah, we can see it's a long list.
Yeah, the link
Oh,
is so
yeah,
long.
this is long. Okay, I will use Live Miro 2 because I already have
Okay.
Live Miro. Okay.
for this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just copy this one
So,
and I go back to Miro. And so how to close this one? Just click anywhere, yeah? Isn't it?
yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I close this one. So I want to share to audience. We have on the sebelah kiri, ya, on my left. Okay. Boleh explain sikit ke sebelah kiri Mr. Kiman? Okay. We have select
The select, the view mode,
view. Okay,
templates,
template. Okay, this text. So this way I want to click.
type.
Okay.
You can type the link there.
Yeah. So I just remove the HTTPS. Okay, can I
Click on the
attach this
text,
one?
and then you can change the font size down there.
Okay, font size. Oh, this one. So this is the font size. Okay. So I hope everyone can join us. You must sign up with bit.ly live Miro 2. Oh, I can see you in this.
Yep, I
Yeah.
just joined you.
Okay.
See my cursor
Oh,
moving.
yeah, I can see your cursor. I can follow you. Go
Yeah.
anywhere. All right. Okay. So
The
hopefully,
beauty of Miro is that when you add your students in, every student will have his own kind of like color coded cursor, and then with the name appearing. So in a way, we will know who is where lah. Like now, you can see mine is blue and Imran is in yellow, right? So you can see us moving around. So if you have a lot of students doing this, you can see a lot of cursor going around, and it's pretty fun to see sometimes looking at student participating. So if you are watching now, you can join us also in this link and see, but you have to sign up. So
yeah.
takes a bit of work to sign up, right?
Okay. So hopefully, maybe some of you can follow us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But while waiting for others to participate,
Yep.
okay, maybe we can go through all the features. Maybe a few
Okay.
features. Yeah.
So what you are seeing now is the mind map, Imran. So mind map, if you are doing collaborative activity in class, then maybe you can start with a problem in the middle, and then you can divide like, okay, team A, you go for this side, the left side, and team B, you go for the right side. So both team can actually type in their answer. So let's say I'm typing in my answer now.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, maybe we find a topic. Problem with what would be a nice topic? Problem with
Um,
online learning,
maybe
maybe.
just yeah. Maybe just
Yeah.
you want to share a few tools with for
Can.
educational
Yeah.
technology. Just educational
Online learning.
technology tools.
You can see as
Okay.
I type, my name will appear,
Hmm.
and then as a teacher, you will know who actually did that part, who typed that part. So it's very interactive, very fun to see when a lot of students collaborate together.
Okay,
Okay.
so if you type on the right side, can I
Yeah.
type as well at the same time? Yes, okay.
Yes, can. Yeah.
Okay, this online learning tools.
It
Okay,
goes like real time.
okay,
So maybe I
just
can type Padlet here.
what else? Okay, maybe just for assessment.
Well, you can type
Just
as many as you want. This is just
yeah,
sample, by the way. Okay.
yeah. So this is just for demonstration and simulation. Okay, during this simulation, I think maybe we can also check the our chat area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Make sure everything is okay.
So far so good,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. So Prof
It's okay. They
Karim,
can
thank you,
rewatch the
Prof.
video
Yeah.
anyway, right?
Thank
Okay.
you, Prof Karim. Yes. Ada tak dapat follow. Yes. Yeah. Everybody busy sekarang ni. But thank you
Yeah.
for
Everyone
supporting
is.
me and also Mr. Kiman. Especially myself lah. Sebab baru lagi dalam this arena. Guna OBS. No, Prof. I'm using vMix. Yeah.
Yeah, we mix.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we can type a few. if let's say I want to have a root cause more on let's say, okay, on the left side I can put in
Okay,
more
so
shape, isn't it?
you can pull in any shape you want. You can try go to shape,
Okay, this is the shape. Okay, let's say
the
I want
rectangle.
to,
Just drag in the shape here.
yeah,
Can pick any shape you like.
yeah, okay.
So let's say yeah, you can even draw a star if you want to.
Oh, okay. So we have built
Just
in
try
shape.
to link the shape if you want.
Okay, where to link? To link. Okay, yeah, connection
You can
lines.
join us in bit.ly/live miro live miro 2 if you want to join us, but you have to sign up on Miro first.
Okay,
You
so
can join us
I,
at
yeah,
bit.ly.
join us at bit.ly/live Miro 2. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. Prof. Nohayati Muhammad Zain. Yeah, one of my colleague. I missed the boot earlier. How to join you all in that Miro? Okay, so join us. bit.ly/live Miro 2. Can you see our? So this is the one. So maybe I can highlight this one with the box here. Can I change the color? The box
Yeah,
color.
sure.
Yeah. Okay. I like the text color. Oh, must highlight first. Highlight. It's okay. Never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to highlight? You mean the
Oh,
color? I mean,
yes. Yes. Can you highlight for me?
yeah, you can. Yeah, sure. You just select the text, and then this box will
Okay.
appear, and then you
Okay.
just uh,
Yes. Okay. Kenapa saya buat terjadi? Okay. Maybe wrong. Okay. Alright. Highlight first.
okay.
Highlight the box. Alright.
Now, if you notice, let's say if you're editing it, and then I want to edit what you're editing, it will kind of like warn you by having that gray
Mm-hmm.
block. So if you see a gray
Oh.
block, means someone else is doing that part. So you know that someone else is editing that part, or someone else is trying to type the same place. So you might want to avoid that and go somewhere else. Okay. Okay. Let's say
Okay.
now I'm trying to do and Quizlet, and you try to edit Quizlet as well, Imran. Then you will see that you
Yeah.
can't because
Yeah.
it's blocked. This is to avoid multiple editing on the same thing. All right. So I think it's quite
Okay.
intelligent for Miro to have this kind of feature where even though you are collaborating, a lot of students join in at the same time, they are still able to know who is doing which part and all that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sakiman.
Okay.
So we have
You want to try the sticky note? You can try the
the
sticky note.
sticky note. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, I can. Oh, it's like canvas. I can zoom
Yep.
in, zoom out using my mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. I can.
So you just imagine Miro is like a very big whiteboard where you can you can draw mind map, you can paste sticky note, you can draw whatever discussion you want. It's a huge whiteboard. It can go as huge as you want. But if you think you want to limit the size, then of course you can always limit the frame lah, so that the
Yep.
frame is not too big. Just in case you don't want it to be so crowded, so you can do one by one. But
Mm.
normally people use Miro like a large canvas where one part is mind map, the other part is sticky note, and then when you have comment on this thing, then you can just paste on things lah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Just
Yep.
wondering. Oh, okay. I have a few more options here with the three
Mm-hmm.
dots and also
Mm-hmm.
the one with arrow here, down arrow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just wonder whether can the participants can put in files to be downloaded. Boleh masuk ke file?
if if they want to upload file here, they can just go to the upload button.
Where is the
If you go
upload
to
button?
upload button, you will see it, right?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Can
Okay.
you? If you go down, yeah, go down.
Go
Go down. There's an
down.
upload button.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
that one.
This one.
Yes, upload.
Okay. So
Correct.
this is the one, yeah. Upload button.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's hidden. So you need to press this one. It has a few more options. So the
Yeah.
upload button is
You get to
the
choose
bottom one.
if you would like to link to other storage, you can just click more down there. Imran, you can click more.
Click more. Oh,
Then you get to
okay.
choose Google Drive, Dropbox,
Okay.
OneDrive. You can upload files from
So
there.
we can install
Yeah,
in this Dropbox, Google Drive. Yeah, we have few more. I think most of us using these two.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, OneDrive. It looks familiar. So maybe the other two not.
Let's say you have a Google Doc, right? You bought assignment or you did assignment in Google Doc. You just drag it here, and then everyone can do the discussion on the spot in Miro. Like let's take a look at your report and
Yep.
try to do some discussion. Yeah, so it's quite
Okay.
quite interesting.
Yes. Question from Jade W.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi. There is a limit for the number of participants working on the same board at the same time.
No,
No, unlimited members, isn't it? I show
it's
you
unlimited.
the pricing, unlimited team members for the
But
free version.
yeah, but I do advise you not too many
Uh-huh.
because you will go crazy looking at the cursor. I
Yeah.
did one with like about 50 plus student and the cursor was like moving around and I go crazy looking at the
Yeah.
the cursor. But
Nanti
it was
nampak.
fun and students love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the cursor looks
Yeah.
in different color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to join us in this Miro live bot, you can type in bit.ly/live Miro2. I wonder bit.ly or bit.ly?
I always say Bitly.
Bit.ly, yeah. Okay.
Oh, by
So,
the way, it also accommodate different how to put it, different devices. If your device is like let's say iPad or mobile phone, it will automatically prompt you by telling you that you don't have to use the mouse. You can use the touch or your pen or your stylus, for example. It will auto prompt you. So let's say if you are using an iPad, you don't have to use the normal cursor. It will auto change to like a scribbling pen for you. So
hmm,
it auto detects the devices also.
okay. So it's
So
mobile
student
friendly
can also
also.
join using mobile lah, contoh dia. Okay.
Just check whether it is, yes, it is responsive as well.
Yeah,
All the features.
yeah.
I can put in smaller screen. Okay, I have more functions. Which one is? Oh, this is the frame.
Yeah, frame
To
is if you want to limit the size, the view. Right now, the Miro style is like I told you, it's very large, unlimited, like infinite kind of border and all that. So if you want to limit, you can choose lah. Contoh F4 size, letter size, white screen. So it
okay,
will limit the view of whatever you're doing. Mm.
okay, understood.
So that is one way. But normally we don't really need this if you are using browser because you can scroll, right? So you don't really need that unless you want to control the output. Because some people they
Hmm.
want to save the my map, they want to save the whole discussion here. It's good to limit. Let's say if you want to save in A4, then you limit by A4 size.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
So I have a different size of the
yeah,
frame here.
yeah,
Okay. So this one is command.
yeah.
Okay, I want.
Pretty much like the command in Microsoft Office where you can just click anywhere you want and then
Oh,
you give
okay.
your command. The
Yeah.
beauty is you can mention people also. So let's say you want to give that task to me, you can just say, please do this, Kiman, and then I will get the notification that I have to do that part,
Yeah.
something like that.
How to tag you? I have to.
Alias,
Okay.
you just then CH, it should be CH, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
there
okay.
you did it. Only those who are in your my robot, right?
Okay.
So now only me, right? So you will
Send.
be able to see.
Okay. All right.
So if I go to my Miro now, I automatically get a notification. In fact, I'm seeing one notification now telling me that I have to. that part.
Okay. Minute, telling you that you have the message in this
Yes,
board, isn't it? Okay, all
yes,
right.
yes.
So one more tools here, pen. So this is normal pen. I can draw anything. Yeah. Okay. So school. Um, the interface it looks like canvas. Not
Yep,
canvas. The what we call it?
Padlet.
Yeah,
Padlet.
Padlet. Yeah. So, but Padlet has few features only. You can put in slide, files, and so on. Jadi ini nampaknya lebih banyak features ya.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
In fact, if you click the template here, let me just quickly show the template. Kalau you tengok template, there are so many here. You get to decide. Let's say if you want to have a flow chart kind of discussion, you click this one. If you want, SWOT analysis, every template is already provided. You just have to pick that template, and then your students come in, and then they can work on the canvas. And there are so many.
Yep. Okay. Is there a way for educator? It's also a question from Jade
Yeah.
to lock the
Yes,
certain
you can.
parts.
If you click on it, there's a lock icon,
Yeah. Try to
and you
click.
can lock it.
Yeah. Try to click anywhere. So I cannot.
Yeah, you click that part. Let's say if it's a sticky note, you can click that sticky note and lock it.
Yeah.
I think you can see. Can you see? Yeah, there's a lock button there, right? You just click lock.
Which one? Okay. So this is the
Yeah,
to answer Jade question. I'm
yeah,
also looking for this one. I wonder how to lock. Okay. Now we have Nur Hayati Muhammad Zain. Yeah,
yeah.
Prof.
Joining,
Hayati
joining
joining
the
us.
board. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't chase me.
Now, if you're using the template, let's say if you're using SWOT analysis template now, that usually the fixed heading item they have been locked for you, so that the student will not be able to delete, like what the
Yeah.
question there just now.
Mm.
So what you can do is, if you want to unlock it, then you just long press the icon, and it will be unlocked. Right now we are giving free flow, so you can add whatever you want. But as a teacher, you can also control that by pressing the lock icon, so that certain things can be locked.
Yeah. Okay. Faham.
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe for the last part, because we want to have this just
yeah,
overview
sure.
for these features.
Yeah.
I have a few icons here on
Mhm.
this one. Okay. So
Yeah, you
have
can
me.
explore the features down there, but most of the features down there are for pro version.
Hmm.
You can try
Okay.
click. That one is the frame. This
Okay.
one
This
is
one is
the
for.
presentation mode. If you're presenting,
This one
that one is
comment. Yeah.
command.
Same lah. Yeah. Chat.
Chat is free. You can chat with your team
Okay.
members. If you're a student, they can come in. In fact, if you are doing live teaching, if you do not want to show your face or looking at your student's face and all that, you can still do the live teaching using this by maximizing the chat tool lah. So you
Yeah.
can chat and then ask them to do things and all that.
Okay. So this is cards.
Card is where you like a reminder card, but now no lah,
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Just now
So
you
this.
mentioned me, so in my view, I have one card now because you mentioned me, right? So if I go to my
Okay.
card, I have one card. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So screen share. Screen sharing.
Screen
Okay.
share is where you can also share it in a different platform. Like
Okay.
if you link this with Zoom or either live conferencing tool, it can be directly shared from here. You
Okay.
can, if you the moment you start, the student will be able to listen to you. You can activate the mic and everything. Mm.
Okay. Voting. Okay. So voting. Oh, okay.
Voting
I
is
need
for
to
pro.
upgrade.
You have to
Voting.
upgrade.
Yeah. You have to upgrade this one
Yeah.
to the
And
premium
then the
version.
video chat also, you have to upgrade. I think this is the beauty. If you upgrade to this pro version, you get to have the video chat also. So basically, MIRO is like your one-stop center of your remote teaching already. The moment you have this feature added in, student can actually listen to you talking, and then you can stop your video, and then they can do their mind mapping lah.
All right. Okay. Okay. Now I
But
can't do
now, no
this.
thanks.
No thanks.
Yeah,
Okay. This one also timing, but I think
yeah.
time activity. Oh, this one tak bagi free timing. Okay, but we can use other countdown
I'm not sure
timing
why
and
they
so
make
on.
it. I'm not sure why they make it pro. To me, it's a very basic feature, but
Yeah, it's very
maybe it's
basic.
something that, yeah,
Yeah, no thanks. Never mind.
yeah.
Okay, activity. Oh, all
Oh
right.
yeah, activity
So
is where the history log. Yeah, history log.
yeah, so I know when you
Correct.
delete my things and so on. Okay,
Yep.
right. So can we
So
restore?
if you talk about online collaboration kan, if you show student that there's a log like this, they will realize that whatever they are doing in the MIRO canvas or MIRO whiteboarding tool, they everything is logged. Then they will be more active because they don't want to be labeled as free rider, not doing anything. So
Hmm,
so one way to encourage them is to tell them that whatever you do here will be logged, and then try to be as active as possible. This is one way to encourage them to participate in your MIRO activity or MIRO whiteboarding activities. Okay.
yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
So we have any features left? Can I download this one to maybe for the offline?
Yes.
So
So
where?
if you see your title there, my first board, there's an icon there.
Oh, okay, here. So export this
Yeah.
board. All right.
Yep.
So if I want to download, I need
Somehow
to.
they like the iPhone icon of that one because
Mm,
iPhone icon, that one is like action, right? So you can take action. So just click on that one. You can
okay.
save as PDF, you can save as another board and share it with another board, or you can download as image. Pretty neat lah
Yes.
to me.
Mm,
If you use that white, the sticky note part, you divide into section, right? They actually
mm,
export into Excel very nicely according to column. So
yeah.
whatever discussion is done here is not lost. You can actually export it and save it as your backup for whatever auditing, or for record
Mm.
keeping and whatnot.
Yeah, I know. So I think better I saw option for frame just now to limit the size. So when
Yeah,
you export it, you can export it in the correct
correct.
size. Yeah,
Yeah,
for maybe for the notes for students and so on. All right.
correct.
Anything else that I need to know, Skiman? I think it's quite interesting.
If you do not want to use the browser version, you can also download the app. I think there's a prompt there. Access your board faster by
Oh,
installing the Miro
okay,
app. Yeah.
okay. All right. So this
Uh,
one,
for my
can,
case, I encourage my student to install the app because sometimes the browser can have a lot of issue with compatibility. Some may not be using Chrome and all that. So I told them, okay, to make it easier, you can download Miro. But if they have, if they're using their phone and there's so many apps already, then just use the web-based one lah, so that they don't have to store the app in their phone. Okay, just in case. But for those who are able to still download, they can download the app version. And then the good thing is, if you have the app version, it's like an instant notification also. Like just now, if you you mentioned me, I also get the notification, the push notification in my phone
yes.
if I have the app. Yeah.
Mm,
So one way, if you're just using this for your remote teaching, you're not using something else, then I think you can encourage students to do that. But if you are using this as a supplementary tool on top of your other tool, then don't force them to download lah. Maybe just make use of the whiteboard, let's say the mind mapping part or the sticky note part. That would be sufficient, so that they are not too burdened with too many too many tools, right? So web based will be sufficient for that usage.
yeah. Okay. Agreed. Okay. So I think we comes to the end. Um, yeah. So thank you, Mr. Kiman. You are
Yeah,
making
no
my life
worries.
easier. Yeah, you have a lot of videos. So everyone out there, please subscribe to Mr. Kiman's YouTube
Yeah,
channel. Do you, how many videos that you have? It's countless. Berapa
I don't
sekarang ni?
know.
Don't know.
So fun. Yeah,
Yeah. So you
but I
tak
have
ada?
I have one on I have one on Miro. You can also take a look at that. But I think Miro has provided many videos also. Just search for Miro on YouTube, and then you get to know more of the features. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So any question left that we are not Answer.
no more. I think
Okay. Thank you for being with us. I
no
hope you
problem. Thank you
enjoy
for
this
those
session.
joining
Thank you,
us
Mr.
today.
Kiman. Yeah, please stay safe even though kita boleh balik kampung starting from today. So, once again, experts di luar sana, please join us if you want to share your tools, and also if you willing to accept me as your student or apprentice. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you, Mr. Kiman. So I will end
Thank you,
this
everyone.
session.
Yep.